What's up, y'all? Mm, mm. What's up, Jazzy? Renaissance. What's up? Oh snap! Happy birthday! I'm not. I'm not even gonna ask. My bad, y'all. I went. I woke up and I went right back to laying down. Uh, so my mind you, I'm in my bed. So y'all don't. It's a nice day today. I should get up and go outside, but I don't know. I'm chilling. Happy birthday, Jazzy. I'm not gonna ask you how old you are, but happy birthday. They say keep having birthdays because it makes sure you get older. What's going on, Philosopher King? Chris G, what's going on? Semi. I appreciate that. I kind of did. Thank you. Shout outs to everybody. Y'all gotta remember, I'm on medication, man. When you take a muscle relaxer, it's game over. It's game over. I was gonna do third shift last night, and I fucked around and took a muscle relaxer. Oh yeah, I was relaxed. Whew. Happy birthday to Jazzy, man. Make sure you guys drop some birthday love. You say you accidentally trolled last night. Oh shit. Jazzy, drop your cash app. Make sure you guys show Jazzy some love. What's going on, sir? Obadiah, what's going on, man? Shout outs to everybody, man. What's going on, Tampa? Shout outs to Tampa. Shout outs to everybody. I want to chime in on this last night because I was watching it all unfold yesterday. But I didn't really get a chance to. But we can talk about it. You said you enjoyed it a bit too much. Shoot. Y'all don't know I'm a troll too, but after a while becoming a content creator, when I start getting trolled, I was like, you know what, let me cut back on this trolling shit. Karma's a motherfucker. You did? Yo, there's so much stuff going on in YouTube. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like these naked yoga bitches are taking over. Ladies, let me ask y'all a question. Why is it very important to y'all to be naked, to keep to just show everybody that you're naked? Like, damn, y'all can't do yoga with clothes on. Y'all don't even take that shit that serious, man. God damn. Why y'all gotta ruin everything just to show everybody you're naked? Damn. Y'all fighting for laws to walk around with your titties out. Like after a while, look, I like titties, but please don't ruin titties for me, bro. I don't want to see everybody's titties. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to go to the mall and enjoy your food and shit. With this big fat bitch in line with her titties out, cursing everybody out, want to see the manager. It's like, bitch, first of all, I'm offended upon on site. I don't want to eat anymore. Shit. Where is the manager at? Can you tell this motherfucker to put some clothes on? Shit. What's going on, Misha? Good morning. Well, good afternoon to everybody. Shit. I'm discombobulated, you know. But you said Ramil had 1,000 in his box today. Yeah. Yeah. Renaissance chick said I'm becoming a yoga instructor. Yeah, it is a hustle. It is a hustle. What's going on, E-Love? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's only gonna be like a good 2 years. Like people are walking around naked or prostitution is legal. Like ladies, I'm telling you, it's only gonna be about a good 2 years. Not even. I'll give it a year and a half, and then is gonna get really desensitized. See, y'all were better fighting for this shit back in the day, where like stuff kind of got dragged out. Now is the internet age. Like honestly, if something is like a couple of days to like a week old, it's old news. Like we're on to something totally different. You know, in a couple of days, what I'm talking about right now is gonna be old. Like everything is fast food, information, shows, full-fledged shows and stuff like that. And I saw a little bit of I didn't get to see that much. I didn't know Ramil did 1,000. That's awesome. I saw a little bit of uh you know um I saw a clip where Obsidian and I think Fantastic was on there talking. This idiot, yo, if y'all listening to Fantastic about production quality, bro, you got to be one of the most dumbest niggas on the planet, bro. That nigga's a idiot when it comes to uh talking about production. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but I just come out straight flat and say that nigga don't know what he's talking about. And y'all sit up there taking that nigga's word as gospel. This nigga gonna sit up there and say, we're competing with production companies. Oh, you think after your after your dumbass just dragged out this whole argument about microphones. Kwame Brown, he only uses his cell phone. He only uses his cell phone. He only uses his cell phone. We're competing with production companies. You don't need a microphone. Like, man, y'all niggas, man. That's why I'm very happy to watch this shit burn. I'm very happy to watch this shit burn. Come on, man. What's going on, Sal's? Shout outs to y'all, man. Shout outs to everybody. Go get a microphone. Then the nigga is still talking about microphones while right in front of y'all, he sat up there and got one of the microphones that I recommended to the space. That nigga sat up there and changed his whole microphone up. Now, now he think he has rank to talk about mics and shit and think that his words are valid, man. Y'all niggas making irrelevant people relevant. But yeah, keep on, Manosphere. Keep on. I got you. I got you. But anyway, let's get into the topic. We're gonna talk about Kwame and Tommy. Kwame was supposed to do Tommy's show. Kwame kind of didn't, handle his business professional. Um, Tommy felt offended because Kwame was supposed to do a show, and I guess Tommy wanted to be, I guess, the first person or one of the first people that Kwame interviewed on his show, and you know, man, these people don't know what the fuck they want to do. I'm gonna just tell you the straight up truth. Number one, Kwame doesn't know what he's doing. Number two, um, Tommy doesn't know where the hell he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, he's just discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shout outs to Sal's. He said, "Kuda, mics do matter. I don't listen to most people with their weak." Shout out to with their weak setups. After I went upon Mace Tagger's channel with a weak Bluetooth headphone, I had no bass sounding like a 11-year-old. Never again. Well, no, you know what? You know what I think, Sal's? I think like Bluetooth, like headphones, like in general, they just pick up more treble, so it thins out the voice. Certain mics are to sound a certain way. Like certain people, they wanna have like that. I'm leaving a message on your answering machine sound, and then certain people want to have the I don't know, man. The video call sound. You know how it goes. Shout outs to Sounds, man. Shout outs to Sir Obadiah, man. Thank you for the share, man. I really appreciate that. Sir, I gotta holler at you. So send you some equipment, like an equipment list. and then we all just like get our all of us get our sound up to a certain standard, and then I'll put out another equipment list, and we all gonna be good, man. Everybody that's like over here on my side, you know what? I'm gonna take y'all advice and just lead the people that want to be led, man. And success will come to our side, man. Don't worry about it, man. So, but I just want to do it in a way where people can't sneak soak and then try to turn around and, hey, man, I did this by myself, because that's what people want to do, you know. So I'm gonna talk about this, and I'm gonna talk about the talk that I had with Obsidian and Bernard the other day. But we'll talk about it. So let's get into it. Kwame kind of stood Tommy up, could have handled the situation different. He was somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Tommy is not one of those guys. He's a seasoned content creator. So he's not one of those guys saying, "Oh, well, you were supposed to be on my show, but you were somewhere else." I'm not going to be offended at that. No, he's going to be greatly offended at that. Tommy's the type of guy. See, let me tell you something. When you do something like YouTube and things like that, people aren't going to realize that you are a boss when you take your business seriously. See, I'm gonna just say it like this: when you're running a business, I don't, and this is not offensive, but I wanna give you guys like an inside on how people can find this offensive. If somebody, when you are your business, right? If somebody doesn't take you seriously, they don't take your business seriously. And I say this in conversation because, I'm putting money into things and gearing up to actually really legitimize a lot of the things that I'm talking about and saying. When I'm buying gear, is basically I'm purchasing a production company, and I am my main employee, but the things that I use, those are my employees. Their work is contingent on the work that I put in by using them as tools to further my business, right? So essentially, of course, I'm running a business, but not in the conventional way that people are used to people running or doing business, right? So if somebody doesn't take me or my abilities, to I guess to do whatever the hell I'm doing, seriously, if somebody doesn't take me seriously, they don't take my business seriously. Now, that's not information for the world. That's information for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a slight rebuttal. I mean, this shouldn't even. This should be a phone call. I don't know why it's going to the internet, but never mind. You never know. This could be a part of a plan. You never know. But what I'm saying is that if somebody doesn't take what I'm saying, if somebody doesn't take me seriously, they don't take my business seriously, and that's just the thing, man. And when you're doing something for so long, you move like a boss because you have a business and you've made a lot of money from the business, or you've done a lot of things with your business. And when somebody doesn't take you seriously, they don't take your business seriously. And the thing is that you can't really be offended because they don't know what you have going on. I mean, actually, you can, but then again, you can't. You know what I'm saying? So I know where Tommy's coming from when it comes down to it, because it's like, okay, damn, you know what I'm saying? You don't take what we have going on seriously, and then that goes back to integrity. You say you're gonna do something, keep your promises on something. But he's not looking at it the same way that Tommy's looking at it. Like, he's just getting into the business. Later on, he's gonna see what Tommy's talking about. But for now, I'm just gonna cut my phone on. A bunch of people gonna come into my live, and I'm just gonna talk what I want to talk about. That's really what it is. You know what's going on, Tyrone? He said it already was a phone call, but Kwame's calling Tommy or her girlfriend. Yeah, I mean that's the narrative that the crowd is running with. Yep, that's the narrative that the crowd is running with. So the thing is that Kwame is gonna this is the thing. Kwame's gonna be taking his role from he's gonna be taking his role from his audience. And the thing is that Kwame doesn't have an established audience. Like his audience is not people that actually care for him. These are just like bandwagoners that's jumping into his lives and just saying whatever the hell they want to say. You know what I'm saying? Kwame, this is the bad part about blowing up fast. You can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? At least with y'all, like this is the thing about, like, being a content creator and building an audience. At least you have people in your comment section, and built relationships with people that you can trust. Kwame can't trust none of them niggas. And the only person that he probably could trust in a weird way is Tommy, which Tommy's not a bad person, but people are getting in his ear like, oh man, you can't trust Tommy, Tommy this, Tommy that. So coming into the gate, what's going on? What's going on, Fasting? Coming into the gate, he's getting put in a peculiar situation. You know, you said you haven't seen Tommy's vid yet, so right, I'm on Kwame's side. Well, Tommy, he did a video yesterday, and he was talking about it, but he did say some potentially inflammable things that Kwame could take as Kwame could take as as offensive. And then the same thing is that Tommy's following his audience. You know what I'm saying? Soto Nation. He's following certain people there that are flipping on him. He's seen a lot of his audience flip on him. And this is the thing about Tommy. What Tommy doesn't realize, because you know what I'm saying. I mess with Tommy, right? Tommy blew up when a lot of people weren't really on YouTube like that. And if they were on YouTube, they weren't dedicated to YouTube. How people are just funneling themselves over to YouTube today. Television is a bust. Television is done. YouTube is where it's at. And I keep trying to tell y'all, y'all need to get y'all asses on YouTube. Y'all need to make sure y'all start y'all channels. Stop thinking about it and just start doing it. You know, even your emotions and how you react and respond to things like yesterday, you can't really do that today. Nowadays, certain things that were things that were thought out over months, man, y'all got to start learning how to move on impulse. Y'all need to start a YouTube channel. Well, start by creating a account tonight. Y'all need to think about doing something. Well, start by putting your ideas to paper tonight. Start doing stuff. You need to make sure you guys move. What's going on, MTGV? Shout outs to you. So I'm trying to tell you, like, people don't want to listen. And y'all listening to all the wrong people, man. We're gonna get back into it because we're gonna talk about where the Manosphere should be going. And I kept telling you guys, I laid it out in front of y'all, I gave y'all 4 phases. Niggas don't even want to do phase number 1 because it's gonna rock them into phase number 2. And then after phase number 2, then you got, phase 3 and then phase 4, which are all gonna tie into each other. And I told you exactly how to do it. And y'all about to watch the Manosphere go back and forth on every single thing I told y'all, and act like it's this big grandiose idea. Oh man, yo, Bernard, let's do a show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bernard. Bernard gonna do a show. There's gonna be somebody on there. Yo, I had an idea, Bernard. You're gonna be like, what's the idea? Yo, we need to get microphones. Oh my God, yo, you're right. We do need to get microphones. Yeah, man, we need to step up our production quality, man. Because guess what? Bernard, yo, I had this crazy dream last night. What was the dream? We competing with Hollywood, Bernard. Oh my God. Oh my God, we compete with Hollywood. So what do we need now that we compete with Hollywood, Bernard? I thought about it, yo, and it came to me in the dream last night. We need microphones. We need people that look good when they get on camera. We need cameras, Bernard. We need lighting. We need people need to learn how to use the interface, Bernard. You don't know how to use OBS. We didn't learn how to use OBS, Bernard. Like, come on, man. Yeah, video killed radio star. Internet killed television, radio, podcasting, and all kinds of stuff. And it's turning it into its own thing. Like, nobody knows what the internet is going to be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what the internet is going to be tomorrow. So read them and weep. Read them and weep, man. Kwame Brown he's about to really be putting stuff together, and he's about to blow up. And this is my problem with the Manosphere. This is my problem with the Manosphere, because y'all niggas are putting the carriage before the fucking horse, and y'all don't want to listen to me, and that's why the Kuda's curse is going to eat the Manosphere out from within. No homo. Let me tell y'all something. Why are people in the Manosphere so enigmified and oh my god, Kwame's doing what the fuck all of y'all should be doing. You dumbass, fucking jackass, you idiot, you. Kwame is doing what y'all should be doing. He should be talking about us. Why are we talking about him? Watching him right in front of our eyes do what the hell we're supposed to be doing. Capitalizing off of what we say. But the Manosphere is so slow. Remember, I'm the idiot. I'm the dummy. Oh, all he does is talk about mine, right? I'm the idiot, right? I'm stupid, right? I'm out of my mind. But watch somebody this epiphany. Wait, give it some time, y'all. Give it some time. Wait until this epiphany hits the Manosphere. Oh my god, he's doing what we should be doing. What's going on, K Cooper? Body, what's going on, man? He's doing what we should be doing. 50 people here doing videos about Kwame Brown. Why don't Kwame Brown do a video about y'all? The fucking Manosphere waiting for Kwame Brown to give them an interview. This gotta be the most dumbest shit. This gotta be the most ass back. You know what? Maybe the Manosphere should destroy itself. Cause something gotta give. Something gotta give. LeBron James is gonna retire and then start talking Manosphere talking points. And guess what? Oh my God, LeBron, has he been listening to the Manosphere? We want to work with LeBron now. This gotta be the most dumbest shit I've ever witnessed, bro. And then like, you ever seen a slow train wreck? Like, something like it's like, okay, these trains are gonna collide, but you gotta watch it slowly collide. It's like, all right, the trains have collided now. Now we're watching the caboose and the other freight that's on it hitting each other. We get it. The train is colliding. We get it. Why are we doing videos on Kwame Brown talking about Manosphere shit and other shit when that's what we should be doing? Why? And you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. The stupidity of the Manosphere doing what we're doing right now, instead of gearing up to taking the time to do this shit, instead of gearing up, you know what's gonna happen? Hollywood is watching it and it's like, oh, these niggas are unprepared. So what we can do right now is use celebrities and other people that are in Hollywood as a catalyst to use their talking points for us to build a new Hollywood. And it ain't got it doesn't have to have anything to do with anything that happened in the Manosphere, no Manosphere history behind it or anything like that. Because guess what? These talking points are up for grabs. These talking points are up for grabs. It's not about who invented what. It's not about who said what. It's about who can say those things, and they will be the quote unquote revolutionizers or originators of those points. So y'all can sit back and watch Tommy want his credit and laugh at him, which is fucked up in a way, because now they're watching to see how you do people that are on your side. I mean, you guys can say whatever you want about Tommy. You guys can ride the Kwame nut riding bus. You guys can do that. But to a certain degree, some of you guys are dead wrong for calling Tommy bitter and stuff for wanting his credit. Some of y'all are dead wrong for down an angry man for wanting his credit, or other people in the space for wanting their credit about certain things, because you're being watched. How you react, how do you respond when people that are for your better interest wanting their credit for something, because and they get reduced to being bitter. That's the fucked up part, for something that they've invented. And I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it just like this, man, because nobody's gonna care about no Manosphere history. The Manosphere should have built themselves up. We should have been having production out right now. There's no Black Manosphere movie. You know what I'm saying? There's no movie about Obsidian's rise to power and some of the stuff that he got going on. There's no movie about Angry Man and stuff like that. Yet we got people here that know how to shoot videos. Well, do we? That's up for grabs. But what I'm saying is this: like, really think about it. If Tommy was to, let's just say, this is hypothetically, right? Was to shoot somebody and go to jail, and he doesn't podcast no more, and there's a void there, right? And the only time you really hear from Tommy in the Manosphere or online is when he's doing these calls from jail. Everybody and their mama will be like, "Damn, you know what? Tommy did do that. Damn, now that he's locked away, or we can't hear from him no more, or he's not on the airways anymore. We're starting to realize, dang, he really did play a big role in a lot of the stuff that we got going on today. Man, maybe we should give him his credit. Y'all wait till motherfuckers die, go to jail, or some foreseen shit happen to them to give them their fucking credit. And that's wrong. That's wrong. Take it from somebody that's done a lot of shit and got a lot of shit stolen from him in the small time that he's been here and discovered by y'all. Give people their credit, man. Give people their credit, man. You know, because people are coming in and stealing people's shit, and just because of the hype train, y'all, and this is the funny thing, man. Y'all don't give credit to the veterans, bro. Tommy knows where to parlay what he's talking about. You know, Kwame still got to come up with a logo. Still got to come up with a and maybe, I mean, I'm not saying that he can't do it. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not gonna be big. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that y'all want to watch somebody else's come up story, but the people that already came up, like, look at how you treat them. It's And I made this analogy too with women and attraction and seduction. It's the action figure complex. When it's like you're sitting around your house and you got all the action figures. You got Superman, you got Batman, you got all of these wrestling, you got The Rock, you got everybody, all of these action figures, right? And remember when you used to sit around and used to play with your toys on a Saturday or Sunday morning, and you look on TV and the new toy is like, oh man, it's a new Batman toy, and you got a bunch of Batman toys, but the new Batman toys coming out, and it does this. Of course, you got a whole bunch of Batman toys, but your Batman toy doesn't do that. It's not shiny, and it's not like. the joy of pulling the new toy out of the box, and the smell, and the new batarang, and and stuff like that. People like that. And then once it's over, it's over. Next week there's going to be another guy. Next week there's going to be another guy, and you're going to start seeing these spurts. But the thing is while the manosphere is sitting up there like coming to y'all, what about this guy? What about this guy? What about this guy? Overall, the audience here is gonna start getting like, okay, but what about y'all? What about y'all? What are you gonna be doing? The manosphere should be the new guy, but the manosphere is sitting up here doing content over the new guy, and the new guy, and the new guy, and the new guy. And they think that the audience is dumb, believing that y'all don't realize when y'all being smoke screened. You're being smoke screened. This is why I'm not liked in the manosphere, because I tell y'all the truth as the audience. You're being smoke screened with the new guys that's coming up. What about the manosphere? What about motherfuckers being in that circle instead of talking about other people in that damn circle? What about that? What about the manosphere? What's going on, Tack Man? What about the manosphere being in that circle instead of talking about other people in that circle and doing content about how they take talking points from this circle? Oh, Kwame Brown said this, that, and the third. Is this true? Is this true? What about that? What about that? I told you guys a billion times. What's going on, Tyrone? You said, I hope Kwame is going to call you a clout chaser next. I don't give a fuck what Kwame is going to call me. The fuck? I don't give a goddamn what he going to call me. Shout outs to him. I'm not dissing him. Nothing what I'm saying is dissing him. He came in the middle of some shit. The fuck? He came into the middle of some shit. If anything, he should be taking this as, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Let me move a little bit different. If he knows better, but some people got to go through the motions, man. I mean, I can't tell no grown man what to do. Shout outs to him. Hopefully he becomes successful. Yo, Kwame, if you listening, yo, holla at me so I can get your studio correct. At least you'll see the value in what the fuck I bring to the table than a whole bunch of fools in one space talking about the same shit over and over again, and realizing why the fuck we're not, because the nigga, this whole space is gonna get called clout chase. This, as a matter of fact, the manosphere is clout chasing right now. Let me ask y'all a question. How do you clout chase your own shit? Y'all lucky I'm not in my studio because I would have dropped the bomb. How do you clout chase your own shit? How you clout chase your own shit? You know? And in a way, it was wrong for him to say Tommy is clout chasing. You know? Shout out to Nemesis Enforcer. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Tyrone, man. Tyrone Church in the building. How do you clout chase your own shit? Y'all see everybody chiming in on this topic, but y'all don't hear him talking like I do, saying what I'm saying, cause y'all know what's up. How do you clout chase your own shit just being said by somebody else? You know, shout out to Nemesis Enforcer. He said DJ Kuda is the first to throw the punch at the Black Manosphere for a more professional and upgrade their equipment. He was ridiculed, and a year later, he's the number one consultant creators go to for their equipment. Man, I appreciate that. Trust me, I will. I wouldn't say I'm the number one consultant. Motherfuckers, they still ain't coming to me, man. Shout out to the people that have came to me, man, and most definitely, man, you guys will be rewarded. You know, The thing is that you can get the equipment, but you got to be ready to put work behind it. That's the thing. So that also comes with a mindset in and of itself. But I really appreciate that, you know. But we gonna get on this. How do you chase your own shit? You know, I got to get up and do some things. I might open up the panel. Let me know if y'all want me to open up the panel. I might. I got to do some things, but I'm gonna be on the road. So if I do open up the panel, um, you know, I'm gonna need people to hold it down if y'all do come on today, because I got to run some errands. But hold on, we gonna jump into it. Shout outs to E Love. He said, I think Kwame's clearing the air right now. I don't want to jump too fast into the KS type of show. I mean, I don't. He doesn't know what he's gonna be doing, you know. But he's a sports guy, so he can revolutionize sports. He can start. He could do a sports channel. He could do a bunch of stuff right now. You know, he could do a bunch of stuff right now. Cause see, content creators, you know, people back then like Oprah, Jimmy Kimmel, and all those other people, those are people that were around and they seen how the industry worked, and then they just decided they wanted to do their own show, and they were around people to blow up. Now you can become a content creator by just observing stuff on the internet and seeing how somebody didn't make a certain type of move, become a content creator, and you make those moves that you saw those other people didn't make, and boom, there you go. You got a show. You got a show. You got a show. You got a show. You know, go down to Guitar Center, get your sound equipment. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a camera, go put some light on it, and you know, and stuff like that. See, people don't want to do it that way though. They just want to press go live on their phone. That's what made it easy. You know, make sure you guys support the show. Definitely hit the Cash App and hit the super chat while we still have it, because you know I go through bullshit where I get demonetized for telling y'all the truth. So definitely, I actually, if y'all have been hitting the super chat, I cannot see it. My bad. If you guys have been supporting, I cannot see it because I'm on my phone, and StreamYards doesn't show you know super chats for some reason here. Shout outs to Tyrone. He said the Manosphere clout chasing their own shit. Damn, Kuda beat me to the punch. I'm trying to tell you, man. Snuggles, what's going on? What's going on? You said your insight is very interesting. Thank you. You said I hope one day to see you and Ike do a live stream about how men can elevate themselves. Yeah, I like Ike. You know, Ike said some crazy shit about me in the past, but I like Ike. Me and him is actually friends on Facebook. Ike is cool. I like Ike. You know, Kwame just had he just got a channel. He just really started using this channel. I'm telling you, nobody really cared. I'm trying to tell you, you know. How do you make your vocals shout outs to Sir Obadiah. Yeah, I saw that. I gave you a shout out earlier, but I gotta, you know what, when y'all share the channel and stuff, I gotta time my shout outs because I gotta like say it like 2-3 minutes later, because by the time you guys return back to the stream, y'all might not hear me giving y'all, you know, your shout outs or your credit, you know. But shout outs to you guys. So what was I about to say? How to make your vocals sound professional when recording music. You have to have a really good raw recording. So you have to have a really good microphone. You got to have a sound treated room. Usually it's a condenser mic, but you can use a dynamic mic. And also you just got to make sure you have a really good raw recording. And you got to get your vocals mixed and mastered, man. You know, but you have to have a good mic that picks up your vocals and that matches your voice, because your mic is going to color the sound going into it. You know, a microphone is essentially an ear. You understand what I'm saying? And it works just like an ear. So you got to have good mic technique. You got to have a good microphone. You got to make sure your mic is placed in the right setting. You got to make sure you have a good range, and you know what type of vocals? What are you trying to capture? Does your mic have a proximity effect? Should you stand further back from the microphone? Is your microphone going to be clipping when you hit those high notes? Can it capture your high notes? When it captures your high notes, how does it color your high notes? So there's a lot of things that you guys gotta take into consideration. So that's why you have a sound guy, because the singer is not going to be able to understand all of that unless they're taught what's going on. So, that's how you make your vocals sound professional when recording music. And then once you get that nice raw sound, um, depending on the beat or whatever you put behind it, you record that into a DAW, which is a digital audio workstation, and then you can add reverb or other effects onto your original recording, and then that way it sounds, when it's mixed into the actual record, it sounds really good. So there's a lot of things that I can talk to you guys about, but people here in the Manosphere cannot give you advice on. You know what I'm saying? People can't give you advice on, and y'all want to sit up there and listen to them talk about it, which is funny as hell. But he said Kwame is from that Gullah Geechee area. Those cats don't clout chase. They buy land, tractors, and guns in that order. Hey, I agree. American Negro, what's going on? Tech Girl said mix and master is my problem. I mean, it's just a separate process. It's not really a problem. It's just a separate process that you don't want to leave out. You know, is anybody going to talk about the 100th anniversary of uh, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the fact that this celebration was canceled due to them not agreeing on what's going to be paid? Man, niggas just can't get it together, bro. And the Manosphere is just a microcosm of that, where we shouldn't be, because we're the brothers running around with the information and stuff like that. But then again, I gotta ask the question: Are we? You know, are we? You know, you said you would like to hear my thoughts on reparations and if it's needed, how can it be done? I mean, I've talked about it in the past. I'll go deeper into it. I got a good, interesting insight on that. But let me get back to. I'll definitely touch on that, Snuggles. But let me get back to what we're talking about here. How is the Manosphere clout chasing their own shit? Let's get back into that. The Manosphere is clout chasing their own shit. You know, how is it that we come up with all these talking points? We should be revolutionizing, and you got celebrities coming into the fold, revolutionizing the things that we should have done. We should have been revolutionizing this. We should be congratulating other people in the space for being like a Kevin Samuels or a Kwame Brown, or an Angry Man, or a Tommy and stuff like that. We don't even celebrate the idols that we have here, because we spent most of our time, downing and talking shit about them, watching them getting into what's going on, Tehran, watching them getting into beefs and stuff like that, and we've played we the people that we have here, there are action figures. We've played with them. We've watched them drop kick each other. We've been playing around with them, and then when the new action figure on the television comes out, we're like, oh my god, it's way better than what we have. We don't even, while sitting around a whole bunch of other action figures, we rather watch the new Kung Fu Grip Batman on the television when we have Kung Fu Grip Batman here, right in front of us. And we don't you know what I'm saying? We don't prop them up into the people that they need to be when it comes to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Or we get them into a position where they can't transition over to Hollywood, And dudes are too dumb to say, yo, Hollywood is coming to us. We need to get our shit together so that we have a product on the table that we can profit off of, whether Hollywood says yay or nay. I already told you guys what we need to be doing. Phase number 1, get your gear and get your equipment and production up, because y'all don't understand. When you upgrade your mic and you upgrade your production quality, it's going to take you about a year working with those instruments to really understand what you're doing. Your whole mindset, I'm trying to tell you, y'all haven't, the best is yet to come. Your whole mindset will completely 180. The Manosphere has yet to completely 180 in its thinking. That's why we're thinking about bullshit right now, because we're not working with the tools to get us to the next level. Your cell phone, yes, it can, but it's not going to bring you to the next level. If that's the case, then Hollywood should throw away all those production cameras, throw away all of that shit, and just start using their cell phone. Do you want to go to the movie theater and watch a whole movie produced off a cell phone? I mean, motherfuckers will be like, okay, that's nice. Damn, that's crazy. The new iPhone 12. Damn, that shit is clear. That's crisp. But all right, cool. Yeah, but that's not Hollywood. That's It's still a nigga on the phone. That's not Hollywood. I'm on an iPhone 12 Pro Max right now. That's not Hollywood. That's not Hollywood. Phones are doing amazing things right now, and that's good for you, and that's good for the phone, and good for the phone company. But guess what? That's not Hollywood. Y'all can see me in 4K on my phone right now, but hey, that's nice. But that's not Hollywood. I can edit and do a whole bunch of stuff on my phone now. Hey, that's awesome. Technology is going somewhere totally different, but guess what? That's not Hollywood. And I don't even mean to call it Hollywood, because that's the only buzzword that I can use to tell you guys what it could be. You know, y'all have a jaded sense of Hollywood right now, because guess what? For the past 2 years, Hollywood hasn't even been Hollywood because of COVID. If you guys, oh, my package is delivered. Awesome. If you guys, had been in the theaters the whole time, watching movies, and people are talking about production, when it comes down to, hey man, that new Marvel movie was stupid, then you guys could really understand what I'm talking about. But guess what? Shit is going straight to DVD right now. Shit is going straight to DVD right now. So I can't even talk to you guys about production and stuff like that. But when you go over somebody's house, and let's say they got this surround sound, I'm trying to tell you, it's a different experience. When you got speakers behind you, couple speakers right in front of you, couple speakers on side of you, it's totally different. Go play Call of Duty with surround sound. And I'm talking about that real surround sound. Like your shit was those speakers are put in a certain area and angle that when you sit in your living room and you play something, it's like the theater experience, but it's a lot better, you know? Like go play Call of Duty with surround sound, and you're like sneaking up on somebody, or somebody sneaking up on you with a knife or something, and you hear the footsteps and stuff coming from, like, sound is like 4D, 5D. People don't even understand that sound has dimensions as to where it hits you, and and you get a full experience. That experience, man, like go play some shit with some high quality headphones in. That experience is something that you can recreate, and you can make it your signature, so that when people are listening to you and yo shit, they're like, yo, that's them niggas. We know what we're gonna get when we're messing with these people. And guess what? This breeds money. We will pay for quality. We will pay for service. Of course, we will pay for quality. Of course, we will pay for great service. But when you talk about quality and great service, can aside from content and all the weird shit these niggas want, oh, content is king and oh, blah, blah, blah. Can you associate that with the manosphere? You see, people here cannot associate that with the manosphere, and they will rather build somebody else up into what this should have been, including the people here that should be building themselves up into that. You building Kwame up and you're not building yourself up. Stupid motherfucker. You see these idiots donating hundreds of dollars here. That's here to Kwame, but don't donate $100 to their own microphone fund. Help me help you, please. Excuse my tone, but damn, my nigga, what are we doing? Yo, Kwame spitting that truth. Nigga, you spitting the truth, you dummy. You spitting the truth. And you'd rather sit up there and listen to somebody say the same shit you say. And you sit up there, man, I don't know why we not going nowhere. Oh shit, Kwame just said what I said. Let me give him $1,000. But then complain that you don't have $1,000 for the shit that you say. What's going on, Kevin Kelly? Then y'all gonna get mad that Hollywood gonna come here and not take you seriously. I wouldn't take you seriously. Kevin came from here and don't take y'all seriously. You don't take you seriously. You don't take you seriously. Keith Kelson up here telling the goddamn truth. He has the money, the connections, and the top level production for his podcast. Plus, he's in the South where cats in that area who will work for below scale. And guess what? That nigga knows the damn value of using microphones and production and stuff like that. Because guess what? When he goes around and do basketball shows and goes on shows to talk about basketball or whatever the hell he's talking about for that day, guess what? They got cameras, they got sound men, they got all kinds of people. And the manosphere up here can't even run a proper microphone and want to talk about us going into Hollywood and all this other shit. Like, come on, man. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a fucking break, bro. Give me a break. He's seen production. He's like, okay, I know what the hell I need to do to be fucking serious. And I'm showing brothers how to do this by themselves before they think about hiring a cameraman or doing what the Fresh and Fit podcast is doing. Having a whole production team so they can be bosses and doing what the hell they need to do. How the fuck you know if your cameraman is doing what a cameraman's supposed to do when you don't know what the hell a cameraman's supposed to do? That means you can just hire anybody and just hope for the best. Actually, nah, I've aimed my camera. I've worked with those cameras before, so let me show you how I want this done. So I can pay you to do that while I move on to something else. Y'all mad because Kevin Samuels don't want to double back and do interviews with you in a boiler room. Who wants to be in a fucking boiler room with you doing a goddamn interview? So Hollywood, niggas talking about some F the industry. My nigga, as much as that may be a true statement, I wouldn't say that too early, my guy. F the industry. Um, unless you have something built or you know what you're doing, then I would say that. But you have nothing built. You don't know what you're doing. And you know what's funny? There's a lot of people that say fuck the industry, that are in the industry saying fuck the industry, and the industry is getting paid and getting the last laugh because you're in the industry saying fuck the industry, and the industry just made buku money for you saying fuck them while capitalizing off of you saying fuck them, and people like, yeah, fuck them, let me give you some money because yeah, fuck them, right? And they're like, yo, he just said fuck it. How do you get paid for somebody saying fuck you? That's like the ultimate come up. You get paid for somebody saying fuck you. Who's winning at that point? Oh yeah, fuck me. Let me count this money real quick. Fuck me. Look at all this money I'm making. Look at this. But it screw me, right? Because you don't understand what you're in. You don't understand what you're doing. The Manosphere has no earthly idea of how Hollywood works. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have no type of leverage to really even say fuck Hollywood. We have no leverage. We have no leverage to say, yo, F Hollywood. What leverage do we have to say F Hollywood when we don't know how Hollywood works? When Hollywood could actually teach you a thing or two. So that's why Hollywood's gonna come here. They're gonna use their own celebrity power to yeah, to to we don't even own our talking points. That's really what people are over here arguing about. Talking points. Talking points, production, and who gonna say it first in front of who, and who's gonna get sensationalized by saying it. Who's gonna get sensationalized by saying the same shit that you guys been hearing? The Manosphere is sitting up there, uh, deifying people that's been saying what you've been heard said here for years, and you're watching other brothers react to it and like, yeah, I remember the first time I heard somebody. I remember the first time I heard somebody say that. And when I heard that person say that, I felt the same exact way. Isn't it great to hear something like that? Niggas in here talking about some Kwame Brown is awesome. Of course, Kwame is awesome. But guess who else is awesome? LAR movement, grown man business. Who else? Thai City, Platinum Elite. There's a whole bunch of people here that are awesome. There's a whole bunch of people here that will do right by the audience and the crowd and stuff like that. But y'all don't push them. There's a whole bunch of people here that don't understand audio and production and stuff. See, another reason why Kwame Brown will be big is because people see his potential. And it's very and it's actually retardedly funny because when he was actually in the NBA, people didn't see his potential there. Or he had potential, but people didn't give him his credit. People didn't give him his credit. They didn't give him his credit when he should have gotten his credit. People talk shit about him and stuff like that. So of course he's gonna blow up. Of course he's gonna get big. Everybody likes an underdog story. Of course he's gonna blow up. Sure, you know. And I'm not doing anything. I'm not clout chasing. I'm actually doing what the damn Manosphere should be doing, which is gearing up to protect their intellectual property. But how much niggas does it take to screw in the light bulb? These niggas can't even get that correct. They can't get that correct. They can't even get that correct. Niggas can't even protect their internet, their intellectual property. They can't even figure out how to plug in an XLR cable and really get they shit together. Honestly, when it comes down to protecting your intellectual property, you wanna what's going on? Hold on, let me catch up on these comments. Y'all want credit for something that nobody knows that you said, and you can't even legitimize that you said it. You can't even legitimize that you said it. What's going on, Black Wolf? UFO Kamikaze, what's going on, man? People sitting up there, Char Willie, what's going on? How you doing, love? Beach, what's going on? Hell yeah, we getting real, man. We gonna talk about it. The Manosphere is clout chasing their own shit. Ain't that a bitch? How do you clout chase your own shit? Niggas listening to Kwame. I remember when I said that back in 2017. Sketch, what's going on? ARC said it in his video the other day. Mainstream mostly ran by women, and whoever wants to go there, have to tone down there to be real. But the thing is that mainstream is not ran by women, but they do cater to women because women will pay money. In the grand scheme of things, that's why the government and everybody, women don't even know how they're being used, but they don't even care. The gratification of today makes you not worry about tomorrow. So the government and everybody, they want to put money in the hands of women because women are impulse buyers, and it's not personal; it's business. All you got to do is make them feel like they all you gotta do is make them feel like they need something emotionally, and they will buy it. It's called retail therapy, comfort spending. You know, it happens all the time. People are possessive. Sometimes you just need to have something new. It's gas. Trust me, I know, because I have gear acquisition syndrome. If it's a rabbit hole, spending money on things that you probably don't use is a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. You know, so that's what it really is. So you just gotta understand business. That's the thing about Hollywood. A lot of people are taking, and not even just Hollywood, just mainstream, just getting on. A lot of people are taking things personal when it's just business. The man, look, Hollywood can give a damn what the Manosphere is talking about. Can it make money off of it? You understand what I'm saying? Can it make money off of it? That's the only question. Yo, we hear you, but can we make money off of it? Do people like what you're talking about? Because if they don't like what you're talking about, then we probably can't make money off of it. YouTube was in that position with these guys. The Manosphere, YouTube has it's like, okay, these niggas, they're just not gonna go away. We're taking down their channels. They're saying some inflammatory shit. Now YouTube had to figure out how to make money off of the Manosphere. It used to be that they couldn't run no commercials on Manosphere stuff, but then now, even the commercials are getting edgy and raunchy and stuff like that. So now they can run commercials on your shit, and they can make money on your shit. But to let you know that they're there and they understand your content, you get an orange dollar sign on your shit. You can only run limited ads. Who's gonna really listen to what you got to say? Who's your audience and stuff like that? YouTube is figuring out that there's a way to capitalize and make money off of Manosphere talking points. But in the midst of that, YouTube is tied in with Hollywood. What's going on, Lamont? Shout outs to you, man. You understand what I'm saying? Now they can make money off of what you're saying. So it's like, okay, we figured out that problem. But Hollywood gets to see it and be like, okay, well, let me see your numbers. How profitable is what these guys are saying? And if somebody else can say it, you know, and then we're living in a masochistic society. Y'all don't understand. Like, look at society. If you got society talking about rebelling and being renegades and stuff like that, and yeah, fuck the system and stuff like that, you got a whole bunch of people that will go get tattoos of nothing. You got people that want to get talked to, fucked up, sideways and stuff like that. So guess what? It gets it gets minimized as, no matter how serious the shit that you're talking about, it gets minimized as entertainment. People getting tattoos all over their body. People don't. Society is telling you to go drink Hennessy. They're legalizing weed. They're telling you to do a whole bunch of reckless shit. Reckless shit now is okay. It's the norm. Yes, fuck your liver up. Fuck your lungs up. Yes, tat it up. Tat it up. Wear no clothes, girl. Go in the club. Shake your ass. Buy the Usain. Who's gonna hold you accountable? Go listen to the radio. But all of a sudden, you're mad when somebody says, "Yo, man, this shit is fucked up." Now all of a sudden, that nigga's fucked up for saying some shit is fucked up. So society's telling you to be reckless. So of course, what's being talked about here is gonna come off as offensive because it's the truth. But people like to be bludgeoned with the truth. They like to get hit with the fucking truth. Like, and then they sensationalize it. Customer service and being politically correct after a while is not going to be the norm. Like politically, there's no real thing as politically correct now because nobody knows where shit is going, especially to transfer onto the internet. So Hollywood hasn't even reached the internet yet. Hollywood is trying to figure out, okay, where we got to get in, where we're going to make money. Okay, Spotify, all of these new companies and stuff that's coming up. You know, entertainment is changing. So now you have to capitalize on it as an individual, but definitely as a space, as the Manosphere. Now that entertainment is a gray area, you have to solidify it. The Manosphere got to choose whether it wants to be black or white instead of gray. You know, and if it's gonna be gray, well, we need to own the grayness that it is. Okay, well, look, we're gonna capitalize and we're gonna own this particular shade of gray. I know there's 50 shades of gray, but we're gonna own this particular shade. So when people want to talk about this, this is where they need to come. We don't even have nowhere to parlay the money. Why do we want all of these, all of the crowd and the audience and stuff like that, and we're gonna send them to a dead space? We have nowhere to parlay it. People be like, "Yo, Kuda, can you promote my page? Can you help me out with my podcast? Can you promote my channel and stuff like that?" But I got to sit up there and I got to explain to them, "Yo, you're podcasting. You need to do this. Yo, you're podcasting. You need to have this done. Yo, if a billion people wants to come to your channel or your show, you need to have something. You need to have somewhere to parlay these people. They're not about to sit up here and watch you go live once a month. People don't understand what the hell is going on. Like when people first start their podcast, they're like, "Yo, I'm about to do this. My first episode about to be crazy. All of this other shit. Yo, it's gonna be a billion people." You don't want a billion people on your first episode. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You want to fuck up in front of a billion people? No. But then people get mad when like two or three people are in their room when they first starting their show. Like that's good. You want hundreds of people looking at you on your first show? Can you handle that pressure? People saying shit in your chat and all kinds of stuff. No, you got to work your way up to that. So when you have people like Kwame Brown and stuff like that, he's not big because he's going to be a big YouTuber or a big star. He has the potential to do that right now, and people are falling in love with that. And the Manosphere is sitting up there watching that when these niggas should be working on their own shit, but they sitting up there watching somebody else blow up and then got all the shit in the world to say about what they got going on, but you're not working on your own self. You too busy watching somebody else's plate and the food on your plate getting cold. And then you're gonna complain about cold food while you sat up there and was plate watching somebody else. Because you're not worried about what's in your best interest or in the interest of the space that you're trying to elevate. If you're trying to elevate that space, y'all know who's trying to elevate the space, but y'all don't support people that's trying to elevate the space because y'all the audience members to a certain degree. I don't know why these niggas complaining because I mean, you guys are doing y'all part, whether y'all want that space to elevate or not. They should be worried about elevating the space, giving you guys a show. Niggas are sitting up here right in front of you. What's going on, Omega? Niggas are sitting up here right in front of you talking about some, well, such and such can do it off their cell phone. You stay away from niggas that say shit like that. That's not even off no clout chasing stuff. And if you like them niggas, pay real close attention to them niggas. That's like, yo, you come here for a hamburger and I'm sitting up there saying, well, McDonald's can sell y'all mystery meat and y'all gonna eat it just as much as y'all gonna eat it just as much as somebody else that's gonna eat a real hamburger. McDonald's gonna give y'all mystery meat. You should like the mystery meat that McDonald's gave y'all. It's called mystery meat because you don't know what the fuck is in it. Then your customers start dying and shit, and it's like, well, y'all like it. We love it. Shit, fuck it. Instead of a nigga saying, yo, I'm gonna give y'all 100% beef. Lean beef, good beef, grown beef, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, y'all can sit up here and reduce me to microphones, have these little cute names, mic supremacy and bouquet of mics and stuff like that. But just know that I'm laughing at you because I'm on phase number 4. You know, I was on a show with Bernard Riley and Obsidian and everybody, and we were talking. I said, look, I told the Manosphere what to do a billion times, and y'all want to sit up here and talk about Kwame all day and Lizzo and fucking Russell Wilson and shit. And the joke is on you. I already told y'all about what's gonna happen. I said, yo, phase 1, everybody here needs to get a studio. See, we don't want to get the microphones in the studios and all the other stuff. I'm not trying to learn how to use the goddamn interface, and I'm not trying to learn how to. We don't need that. We can use our cell phones because we can just get on here and talk because it's just about the content and all the dummy. You dummy. You big dummy. Well then, don't complain. Don't complain when somebody comes in here and take your food. I said that. How we know you said that? Your playback is trash. We don't want to hear you say that. Not like that. Not on that. And you're not on no big. You're not on no grand scale. How you mad you don't get money because you don't look like money? How you mad you don't get money because you don't sound like money? How you mad because you don't get money because you don't have money around you? Keep expensive shit around you. Have these things around you. It needs to be at your disposal. Better to have it than to not have it. When somebody runs up on you, it's better you have a gun on you than to not have a gun on you. Shit, even police release motherfuckers that got a gun on them. Look, officer, you know where I stay at, bro. I'm not out here doing no wrong shit. Yeah, I have a gun on me, but it's better to get caught with it than without it. Even the cop will be like, hey, you right, because I got to put one on every day. You know what? Look, get out of here. They don't even take the gun. Yo, just if it's not registered or whatever, look, I ain't see nothing, just go. Leave. Get out of here. I understand. You gotta have a gun to work here, sir. You gotta learn how to appeal to people's intellect. Yes, you were wrong. Yes, it's fucked up. But listen, officer, you know how I know. Look, for you to even be out here to do your job, you have to have a gun on you. I gotta have one too. Same thing. For you to do your job here in this space, it's better you have a microphone in the studio with you than to not have one. Imagine you have a great podcast. You get around Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan's like, "Hey man, we're talking about studios and setup and stuff. What setup you run?" I got a you know what I'm saying? I got a AT 2020 running out of a, you know what I'm saying, a Behringer that goes into this, this interface right here, and then blah blah blah. And he's talking that shit, and you sit up here. Well, I mean, I'm saying I like you, Joe Rogan. I just cut on my little cell phone, and Joe Rogan is like, okay, okay, so we really can't talk about this shit. Well, look, you have a nice day. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And the thing is that we all could pitch in. Everybody in the manosphere could be a made man, and Kwame Brown should be coming over here to work. You don't think that nigga's on the come up, and now everybody's on this nigga's nuts, and he don't see a whole industry of niggas that he probably used to respect. Even right now, is going on with Tommy. Oh, I used to respect Tommy. I looked up to Tommy. Tommy was one of my guys. Blah blah blah. Isn't it fucked up that in your success you got to lose respect for certain people that you once idolized, because guess what? Now you're kind of in their lane. You've become them. So the manosphere has failed to realize that when now people are finding what you're doing entertaining, you fail to cross over because you don't even realize that you've jumped into the entertainment business, that you've jumped into the entertainment lane, that now you need to conduct yourself differently, because now people are going to, people are seeing what you can bring to the table and your potential. The manosphere doesn't believe in its own self and potential in its own self. The manosphere has no confidence in itself. When I bought these microphones and stuff like that with my own money, which I shouldn't have done, that's the wrong way to go into business. I believed in myself. I'm like, well, look, I'm gonna practice this business backwards, because guess what? I believe in myself that I have the work ethic to become successful with the tools that I'm buying right now. That's the whole point for me to buy these tools. I gotta get quality equipment because I'm gonna put out a quality product, and I want to sound like quality. You can go buy that fucked up mic from 7-Eleven and think that you're gonna have a great show. Good for you, but your sound gonna be fucked up. You get what you pay for. It's like people negotiate. You know what? You know what this shit reminds me of, y'all? Tattoos. Niggas will negotiate to the moon with you with tattoos. You ever got a you ever seen somebody like get a tattoo and be like, yo, I paid $30 for it. Oh, it looks good and stuff like that. Cool. But they're like, yo, I don't know why you going to a tattoo shop to pay uh 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 $200 for the same tattoo that I paid $35 for. Maybe because there's insurance on this tattoo if something happens to it. Whereas you gotta fight the tat man if he fucks up your tattoo. Maybe because they use better ink. Maybe because this is permanent. Maybe because this is gonna be on your skin for a long fucking time, if not to the day that you die. Maybe because you don't want to have trash ink in your body that cracks over amount of time, or that doesn't look the same over a couple of years. You get what you pay for. You're arguing with somebody with something that's going to be permanent on your body for a long fucking time. So y'all can sit up here and talk shit about me. Oh, make all the microphone jokes. Jokes on you. Laugh now, cry later. Jokes on you. You know, the Manosphere is supposed to be stepping up their production, their quality, and their equipment so they can have a signature sound, so that people, that rich people, how the fuck you want Kobe to, I said Kobe, goddamn, rest in peace to Kobe. How the hell you want Shaq and Hollywood and celebrities to listen to your equipment? I mean, not your equipment, your podcast in their big movie theaters and studios and stuff like that, and your sound sounds trash. You got crackling and shit on your audio, and they can hear that if they have a surround sound system. You think it's fun to hear crackling audio? when you have when you have when you have a top-notch system and you can hear everything. You think Fantastic in his room reverb that he now try to fix by buying a microphone that I recommend and still turn around and talk about microphones? You like a big ass idiot. See, with that home microphone shit. But I see you changed your microphone. You big idiot. Keep taking advice from people like that. That turn around. We're competing with Hollywood. You just now realized this. The game changer then went on the thing and be like, these are things that we need to talk about behind the scenes. No, niggas want to clown you in public, but want you to give them the game behind the scenes so it can look like they built themselves up to do shit like that. So I'm not mad about Tommy wanting his fucking credit. The man does deserve credit. I'm not mad about Angry Man wanting his credit. The man does deserve credit. There's a lot of people around this bitch that deserves credit. And as the audience, y'all have done some fucked up shit too, but we're not talking about y'all right now. We're talking about the space moving in one accord and stepping up its production value. Niggas about to sit up there and congratulate Kwame Brown and do content about Kwame Brown stepping up his studio and stuff like that. And these niggas been on here for years and have yet to step up their studio. People don't even understand. And people get mad at me. Yo, let me tell y'all some real shit. How far off y'all don't understand. More women come to me about stepping up their studio and actually will do it before men do. More women come to me about stepping up their studio and equipment and inquiring about it before men do. Because women understand other women and they understand entertainment. They know what they would like to hear and see, and they replicate that. That's a good thing about the hive mindset that I've observed. They will get on the ball and get that shit done. Because women know about visuals and visual appearance. They know about it. That's why they obsess over it. What's going on, James? Yeah, I saw that Sinful to P joint. I'm gonna talk about this more tonight. Y'all don't even realize it. Women will obsess over that shit because they know the importance of it. And you dudes, y'all don't even understand how certain things draw you to it. You are drawn to things that look good. You are attracted to those things. Dudes are like, yo, women shouldn't be in the manosphere. Cool. I mean, I understand it's the manosphere, but now that women are here, guess what? Other men are going to be coming right behind them. What are you going to do about that? You're just watching women and stuff, and you don't even realize that you're becoming successful. Now you're a boy trying to understand a man's world and wondering why you don't have the tools to operate in the man's world because you don't have the tools. You wondering why your hammer is falling apart at the seams because you didn't buy a new one. After a while, you're gonna have to grow up. Grow up. You can use your cell phone, but grow up. Get a microphone. You can use your radio and put it in front of your cell phone, but after a while, you're gonna have to grow up. Go get an interface. Go get some real music and learn how to patch it into what you got going on. Grow up. Grow up. Niggas up here sounding real stupid right now. Grow up. Y'all niggas worried about Kwame Brown and you're not worried about your own damn sector. Grow up. Shouts to Games. Say all facts, Cuda. I know. No, you good. You good, James. No, you right, man. You good, man. What's going on, LT, man? These niggas will sit up here and let Kwame Brown come into the manosphere and start dictating what's going on. Well, you got people that been here for years, man. Grow up. So with that said, man, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe. What's going on, Brass, man? Thank you, bro. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe. It's Player Talk Radio. We out. We gone.